What's going on, everyone? I am Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 worst comics of 2022. Before we get to that, though, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. So 2022 was definitely not the best year for collecting comics. Basically, all of the prices went way down with the recession, and I'm here to talk about the 5 worst comics of the year. So I made this list based off of the books that people thought were going to go up in value over 2022, and actually almost all of the books tanked last year, but these are the 5 worst. Let's go and kick things off with number 5. We have Star Wars number 42, the first appearance of Boba Fett. Obviously, everyone is really excited about the series on Disney Plus. At the beginning of the year in January 2022, a CGC 9.8 was going for $3,700. At the end of the year, it was going for only $3,000, a decrease of $700. Star Wars number 42 is number 5 on our list. Coming in at number 4, we have SpiderMan number 101, the first appearance of Morbius. We had the Morbius movie that came out this past year. At the beginning of 2022 in January, a CGC 7.5 at VF grade was going for $1,250. By the end of the year, that book in a 7.5 went all the way down to only $500, a decrease of $750. That is a lot of money. Again, number 4 is Spider-Man number 101. Coming in at number 3, this book hits me a little bit harder than any other books on the list because it is a DC book. It's a book that I own. It's a book that I bought the previous year. I was not excited to see this book on the list, but I had to put it on there because facts are facts. Coming in at number 3, we have Detective Comics number 359, the first appearance of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. At the beginning of the year, a CGC 7.5 was going for $3,000. By the end of the year, it decreased all the way to $2,025, a decrease of $975. Basically going down $1,000 over a year. That's a lot of money. I was not happy to see that, obviously, with the cancellation of the Batgirl movie on top of the recession. That is why this book went down so much. Again, number 3 is Detective Comics 359, the first appearance of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. Coming in at number 2. Okay, so this one, in my opinion, is probably the worst book of 2022. Monetarily, it is not, but in my opinion, it is the worst book on this list. It is because of the TV show. So coming in at number 2, we have She-Hulk number 1, the first appearance, obviously, of She-Hulk. The series, in my opinion, was dreadful. I know that some people may not agree with me, but I feel like it was Marvel's worst show of all of them. Anyways, getting back to the list. At the beginning of 2022, a CGC 9.8 direct edition was going for $1,200, while a newsstand was going for $1,800. By the end of the year, a direct edition was going for $450, while the newsstand is going for $750, a decrease of over $1,000. And at 9.8 newsstand, I feel like everyone kind of saw that happening with this book. I mean, that book was never really that expensive until, the comic boom of 2021. But again, here at number 2, we got Savage She-Hulk number 1, the first appearance of She-Hulk. A 9.8 newsstand went down over $1,000. Coming in at number 1, Star Wars number 1. It's the first book in a series. It's A New Hope, all of that. A lot of Star Wars shows coming to Disney Plus. Some movies, all of that. A CGC 9.8 at the beginning of the year. I think this was a newsstand. Was going for $7,000. By the end of the year, it was going for only $4,500, a decrease of $2,500. If you bought this book at the beginning of the year, I really hope you're holding on to it over several years before you're deciding to sell it, because that is a pretty big loss. $2,500. That is a lot. So to recap the list here, at number 5, we had Star Wars number 42. It went down $700. Coming in at number 4, we had Spider-Man number 101. That book went down $750. Coming in at number 3, we had Detective Comics 359. That book went down $975. At number 2, we had She-Hulk number 1. That book went down $1,050. And coming in at number 1, we had Star Wars number 1. That book went down $2,500. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of today's video. Did you buy any of these books? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats!
Cowabunga! It's Morphin time!